Hello and welcome back to Let's Play UnderRail Expedition with me, BringItDon. And we're gonna head east. I spent some time off camera just now repairing all of my equipment. It may not have needed it, but it was pretty worn down. Actually, I could probably repair that. I'm not gonna worry about it. Alright, found a trap. A passage south. Actually, before I continue, let's get rid of that. Alright, another eastern passage. Is that barrel? Okay. Can't loot the barrel. Another frag mine. Nice quick save. I'm assuming there are enemies behind this door. Ah! That's a sentry bot. I could tase it, which would also kill it. I'll just take the shots. It's not like he's doing any damage to me. The 3 shelves of disappointment. Wow, 10 lockpicking. What a challenging area. A secret crawl space. It's really interesting. That's another one of the Aegis or Aegis blueprints. Still have no idea how to pronounce that. I think it's I hear Aegis more often than Aegis. Alright, did I open up all these? Alright, where does this take me? Alright, doing good work. Good job, everybody. So that's the sound of finding a secret. Not necessarily, I thought that was the invisibility sound. I guess it's a little different. There's an area further back in the lower passages I went in and it made that noise. So I guess I found a secret. Well, this area sucks. Oh man. We're having a good time. A lockpick for a lockpick. Disruptive field and a bunch of mushroom brew. Oh, this is the area for the dude. Okay. I want to make sure that I didn't miss anything back here. Because he said it was full of traps. That makes sense. So could I have failed that check? Where is it at? I guess it'd be back here, right? It doesn't say what my perception check was, but yeah, I think that's everything for the dude. At the very least, I can go back and check and see. What we'll do here is put East Passage and South Passage. Go back and see if the dude has anything to say about our loot. See, how's it going, man? Do you know anything about the free drones? Looks around to see if anyone is eavesdropping. Look, you shouldn't ask me about them. They have spies everywhere. For example, that wall over there. He gets up and subtly points at the wall to the left of him, then sits down. That's one of their spies, man. His name is Ebenezer, and he sometimes speaks to me when I drink mushroom brew. Just be careful, man. That's all I'm allowed to say on this subject. Cheers. He slowly turns to the wall, then turns back to you with a nervous face. Have you noticed anyone unusual going to Buzzard's shop recently? Someone you think could be linked to the Faceless wanting to occupy his store? I've seen 6. 6? Can you tell me about them? He closes his eyes and takes a deep breath, as if meditating. He speaks, but his pose remains unchanged. The first and second are twins, 2 women, bald, young and uglier than a stone-shine hangover. Yeah, the third and fourth are also twins, 2 guys, identical, also young and ugly. The last 2 are also twins, guys too, ugly. Don't know whether young or ancient. Are you sure you weren't seeing double? Eyes still closed. No, man. Why would you ask me that? And why do those people go to Buzzard's shop? He opens his eyes. Twin party, man. He laughs. I'm joking. No, they went there to purchase some electronic stuff. Why else would they go to Buzzard's, man? Think with your, he grabs his head. Noggin. I mentioned them to you because I haven't seen more than 2 pairs of twins since that twin party from several years ago. I was the only one without a twin then. Yeah. He makes a long pause, after which he lifts his bottle. Cheers, man. Alright, we'll do this at least once. Could you tell me something interesting? Did I ever talk about burrowers? They are fascinating, highly social creatures. Dangerous, but still fascinating. I should know. I lived with them for a month. That's why I got this scar. He points at his forehead. Take a closer look at his forehead. No matter how hard you look, you fail to see any scars. All in all, respect their territory. Don't mess with them, and they won't mess with you. Unless they see you. Cheers. Alright, I've opened the locker. His eyes turn to fire. And? What did you find, man? Mushroom brew. Freaking mushroom brew. 20 bottles. Why is it in a warehouse full of traps? And mushroom brew? How did you really know about all this? Visions, man. Visions. I don't know about the mines, though. I didn't put them there, if that's what you're implying. Can I have the brew now? Oh well, just take it. Give him the brew. Thank you very much, man. Now if you'd excuse me, I have to test the quality of this beauty. Tee-hee. He does not get the chance to taste the nectar, however. In an instant he becomes voiceless, his joyful eyes turn vacant, and his smile collapses into utter slack-jawedness. He then slumps forward with his hair dropping over and concealing his face, thus marking the beginning of another session, another vision. Fortunately, this time around his words reach you with more clarity than previously. Homes. We must find caves. We must reach, seriously, a lot of walking. Ingredients. He must fetch. He giggles. Journey. He shrugs. Journey. He lifts his head, life settles back into his desolate eyes, and a smile reconstructs itself out of a drooling mess. His eyes focus, and so do his thoughts. But first we must drink, man. It's as though a spark has ignited his gaze, the life in him, and he snaps out of it. Only now does he appear to be fully himself again. He gawks at you, confused as a hopper in front of a distorted mirror, and smiles. How's it going, man? Darn, time sure flies when you're enjoying this brew, man. Dude, you had another vision. Don't you remember anything? Or does your mind just malfunction every time it happens? Dude? He snaps his fingers. Right, the vision. You know, I've been getting a lot of visions involving you lately. I mean, before it was like twice a year maybe, but now it's like all of them. You've been seeing me in visions before you met me. Duh. So what do I do in your visions? Well, don't remember most of them, come to think of it. You know, sometimes you do stupid things, sometimes you do awesome things, you know? You know, man, because it's you doing all of that. Okay, what about this time? He checks himself for some brew, producing it a moment later with an ear-to-ear smile. The table is now littered with bottles of mushroom brew. 10 for you, 10 for him. The vision. It is difficult to explain this one. It requires a prepared mind. And to get to that point, you're going to need some help, man. Are you ready? I'm ready. Let's drink with the dude. You aren't sure how much time has passed, but you are sure is that the wretched gravity has now become your new nemesis. The vilest, most evil of all forces of nature simply won't leave you be. Its imperceptible claws are toying with you, prodding you, bullying you into kissing the unwashed floor. And what may be worst of all, its ultimate objective seems to be to deprive you of your precious liquor by puppeteering your hands into spilling it all over the table. Dude seems to be resisting this force's devious influence. A stoic siege by terror itself. The passing patrons observe your struggle, but the more you feel their stares, the less you give a rat's ass. Continue drinking. This guy appears out of thin air. His lips move, producing sound. Everything he's saying is slurred. Words fuse into a very long one. You still nod. He seems familiar, maybe. But hold it. He's talking to Dude. Dude answers in a foreign language. The man leaves. Yo. As soon as you speak, a brew appears on the table before you. You feel sudden, overwhelming thirst. Drunkenness. Never mind. Continue drinking. Your head is light, your body is heavy. The gravity is tipping your balance in its own favor. You'd punch it if you could, but it hurt the last time you tried. Pain. That annoying guy materializes again. Can't this man speak properly? He doesn't seem pleased. His scowl speaks volumes. His words are meaningless. You mumble something to him. His stare shines brighter than an exploding pileup of 1,000 trains. Dude takes over and extinguishes the flames. Unwillingly, the man nods and disappears. Yeah, you're the best. Hug him. More bottles ambush you as you glance at the table. Seductive, enticing, marvelous. Great, continue drinking. A heated argument interrupts your drunken serenity. It's that man again. Blast him. You show him, dude. You show him. But after a mere minute or eternity of arguing, the man slams his fist against the table, silencing Dude as though he were a small child being scolded by his father. Dude looks at you, then at the angry man, then at you again. He speaks to you. Everything's all jumbled up, slurred, muddled, garbled, misarticulated, incoherent, senseless, confusing. Darn, he's drunk. You do, however, manage to make out the gist of it. You okay, man? Yeah, laugh. Excellent. Dude turns to the man while pointing at you with both hands and smiling. The man, still suspicious, stares at both of you before retreating. I'm assuming it's the bartender trying to kick us out. What was all that? That about, dude? And just like that, more bottles appear before you. Never mind. Continue drinking. We're going down a rabbit hole, guys. Your nose is full of dust, while the pool of your drool feels warm on your face. You raise your head only to slam it against the ceiling. Ceiling it is not, though, but the underside of a table. As you slowly regain your consciousness, a voice from above beckons you. Can you hear me? You find your way from underneath the table and climb up your chair. Then you sit down. Hey man, how are you feeling? Good. Nod. Glad to hear it, man. That means it's working, man. That means it's working. I was scared for a moment, you know? And not because of the, like, things that happened, but because we ran out of brew. I had 2 more on me, and those tasted odd, man. Maybe they were spoiled. But once I went through that, I had to, like, get some more. Yeah, how'd you get more brew? I have my ways, man. Don't you worry. Don't you worry a thing. Now, man, listen. Hey, listen. We're exactly where we want to be. We have been elevated to the summit of human consciousness, man. In this state, our minds are capable of seeing over the thick mists of our earthly senses, and understand that our reality is so much different from how we normally perceive it. And that is not the only one. New curves, new details, new rules, new worlds. And once our minds finally fathom our reality in its true form, only then will our eyes be able to see the rifts in its very fabric, through which we can reach its every corner. Well, maybe not every corner, but at least 5, or even beyond. This is crucial, man. Look around and tell me, how does everything appear to you? It's all a bit blurry and shaky. There, that's what we need. Now perceive the world. We now perceive the world alike. You asked me what you did in this vision. I will show you, and you will do it again. Show, don't tell. Some robed geezer at the station always used to yell. And he was right. He drank battery acid and died a week after that. But he was right. That sounds nice. What's the first thing we need to do? Dude. The thing is, the vision. In it I saw homes, caves, a lot of walking, ingredients of some kind. A journey. You and me, man. Together on a journey. What's at the end of this journey? Do we get something good? Man, what the hell? Have you learned nothing so far? What do you live if not for the journey of life itself? Do you stare at a lovely butt so that you can just say that you saw it? Or to, like, appreciate the curves and the firmness, man? Do you swear at passerby just to see them walk away? Or to find amusement in their confused and agitated expressions? Do you drink just to get drunk? Or to become a better man? The end is not what you should care or even think about. And to get something? Get what? Coins? Booze? That'd be good though, but still, what do you want? Some abstract thing that will make you feel like you accomplished something? You don't need that. You need to absorb yourself in the journey and enjoy it while it lasts, man. That's life, man. So relax and let dude do his thing. Like, trust me, because I don't have a clue what the point of this journey is and what's going to happen along the way, other than a few bits I already spoke about. Alright, well, what's our first step? It's simple. We find homes. Our homes? No, my homes. I've lived in many homes. Like this many. He begins raising his digits one at a time. Once he reaches 5, he stops. More than this many. Yeah. And what are we looking for in these homes? Look, man, listen. The thing about visions is that some of them can get pretty fuzzy. The longer they are, the fuzzier they get. Mostly. It's like you gotta do something, but you don't know what that is or why. But you always feel you're doing the right thing once you're actually there, and then it all makes sense. It's the intrigue, man, and the unknown which makes visions so intriguing and unknown. Good sentence. You know what I mean, man? Therefore, I don't know what exactly we're going to find there, but for sure it's going to lead us to our next location. Our next step in the vision, probably. Okay, follow me. We're going to start with the core, because that's the only one I can remember right now. Wait, Core City? I don't want to go there yet. This is the place, man. Here we go. What in the filthy barrels? Hey, dude's mom. What's cooking? What? That's not my mother, man. Hey. An ancient shriveled woman angrily waves her ladle at you. Zoner ma. Pipe-working sons of drop-offs. If I wanted some zone-ass bastards to barging into my home, I would have never left the drop zone. You boys leave this place now. You, or else I'm gonna open a can of Zone Out and show you how this grandma dominates pipe lickers like you. Beat it now, y'all. Excuse me, man. This place used to be mine, you know? So you're actually barging into my place, you old woman. We just need to, like, find something important, and we're, like, gone. What you say, Dross face? Your place? Get out of here. You too, barrel stuffer. Unless you want to be the main ingredient of that soup you're making, you're going to let us search this place. Her defenses buckle under pressure, and her piercing gaze turns dull. Alright, alright. Just be quick and don't make no mess. Dig? Or else. She threatens you with her ladle. He looks around the room. Man, this place looks like so much different. Now start searching. You find anything that looks important, it probably is. Let's go, man. Let's go. Yeah, got it, dude. Give him a thumbs up. Dusty box. Nothing but 3 pairs of socks in this box. Red, blue, and white. Nothing but cockroaches underneath this tile. They smell vile. It's empty and there's nothing hidden beneath it. Nothing behind it but a spider family. One of the labels reads boar musk. Other than that, these are just basic spices. There's a dead cockroach in the bowl of stew. The extensive damage confirms your suspicions. It's broken. Smells pretty good. Shabby sofa. You find numerous small items between the cushions, none of which seem to be the reason dude brought you here. You feel. Oh, yeah, that's right. Keep those filthy paws away from me, pipe jamming scum, or else. Keep searching, man. Have I not searched everything? I didn't see the bucket down here. Discarded papers, a broken pencil, and a broken lithium-ion battery is all you see in this bucket. Stinky boots, plastic crate. Oh, here we go. Shattered mirror. Besides being horribly unpractical in this state, there is nothing odd about this mirror. Nothing but junk in this pile of junk. Yep. Oh. I didn't even... Okay. This panel looks somewhat odd to your restless eyes. After staring at it for a while, swaying from left to right like an indecisive pendulum, you notice that this panel is slightly convex in comparison to the rest. Touch it. The panel is loosely secured to the wall and could be removed without too much trouble, you judge. For some reason, the thought of riding it down a flight of stairs races through your mind. It provokes a mischievous smile, but you quickly forget that it was... You quickly forget what it was you were smiling about. Remove the panel. You got something? Gosh, I hope so. You can do it. Thanks, dude. What are you two doing there? Easy as pie. You place the panel aside, hordes of creepy crawlies instantly scatter, and within a few moments the wall behind the panel is clear. Except... the safe. I haven't seen you in years. Yeah, that's what we're looking for, man. But I don't have the key anymore. How do I open it then? Well, knowing myself, there are 2 possible options. Either I hid the key somewhere in this room, or I lock the safe with the key inside. Don't ask, but that has happened a few times. So either look for the key or try picking the lock or something. I'll darn it, try. So I'm assuming the key would be in one of these. I'm sure I can lockpick it, but... What am I thinking? 100 lockpicking. Can I get that? 63. Maybe with the tier 3. Where's my... Oh, I'm all messed up because of this. Alright. I'm a little interested. So I accidentally saw this. I don't know what that means. You know what, just click on it. What's it do? There's a small key hidden in one of the cracks. You pick it up. Well, that was anticlimactic. Unsaturated cyanic catalyst. And I found an unstrupitated psionic catalyst. There was nothing else inside. An unsaturated psio... He snaps his fingers. That's it. His eyes turn distant. It's all coming back to me, man. To enter reality rift, your mind mustn't only be capable of perceiving the rift, but also of safely traveling through it. Only if the mind knows which reality lies behind the rift will it be able to reach it. Otherwise, your body will pass freely, but the mind will stay behind. You'll be split. Your mind will fizzle out since there is no brain to maintain its existence, while your aimless body will roam the world beyond it until it rots. In the end, both will be joined again in, like, nothingness. But even if you're properly prepared, fragments of your mind, memories and emotions, might still stay behind, and you won't be able to get them back. These fragments will be lost forever, I think. Man, my head hurts from all this remembering. But what is important is that the unsaturated psionic catalyst is a component, an ingredient, yes, necessary in preparing the mind for rift walking. Yeah, rift walking, that's the term. The brew lets you see, the catalyst lets you enter. How do you know all these things? And have you been rift walking yourself before? I'm the dude. I know things. My head is like this bony bowl of cerebrospinal stew with a large nervous dumpling in the middle. Yet I am rarely nervous. You know what I mean, man? And can't you see I've been working on this for who knows how many years? I must have rift walked too. Like, yeah. Trust me, and the visions. Always trust the visions. I dig. I dig. So, are we done here? Yeah, man. Just make sure you bring the catalyst with you. We're gonna need it. What's our next stop? Yeah, man. I thought the answer to that would be here. Oh well. We'll do some walking until it dawns on me or something. Ready to go? Yeah, let's go, dude. I'm ready. Okay. Now, how exactly did we get inside this place? Follow dude. I'm really glad I found that darn corner thing. Because otherwise I don't know what I would have done. I wonder if you could find it with a perception check. Probably. I just got lucky. You know, we were very fortunate I fell and hit my head on that concrete slab, or else I would have never remembered this place existed. Ever. So many memories are just, like, flooding in now. Man. Why did you relocate so often? There were many reasons. People wanting to kill me, robotic ghosts following me around, nightmarish creatures appearing in my house, it being too damn noisy. The usual stuff, man. I can't remember why I left this place in particular, though. Must have been the bandits throwing grenades down at me or something. Because I remember one time waking up to a grenade blast. Yeah. Anyway, let's go in. I can't wait to see my old place again. Got some more brew inside? I always keep brew stashes around, so maybe. It's been a while, man. Okay now, follow me. Man, I remember it all. This place used to be so comfy. I had space to relax, to work, to sleep in peace and quiet. Well, except when obsidian ants decided to invade. There's my desk. There's my workshop and sleeping quarters. There's my old sofa, my fridge. And my rug. Didn't I have a rug here? That is a direct reference to the Big Lebowski. Ah, and there's my lab. My lab. What we're after has got to be in there. Oh yeah. Darn it, I need a key card, I think. I think I even saw that in the vision. Yeah. Darn it. Why'd I have to lock everything and not bring the keys with me? Move over. I'm gonna hack it. If you can't find the key card, I'll let you try it then. Otherwise, yeah, no. I don't remember whether it was in this home or somewhere else that I made a hacking-proof system which zaps you if you try fiddling with it. So I'd rather not risk your life just yet. We need the key card, man. Where did we get the key card? Well, take a look around. I'm gonna stand here and figure out how to process all these memories from the past. It's hard work, man. Hard work. Alright, let's start with the refrigerator. Well, got some mushroom brew out of it. Before you is a dusty console displaying oddly corrupted content. Namely, you see lines of letters and numbers, yet these are arranged in a way that conveys no apparent meaning. And you are positive that this isn't due to the state you're in. Rather, it is an actual reflection of some kind of malfunction. Below the display, the console contains a few simple buttons labeled on, off, reset, activate, and deactivate. It seems like these buttons, too, haven't been touched in years, judging by the thick coating of dust covering them. Dude gives you an impatient look. We'll hold off on that. Barcelona chair. You saw one of these in Dude's place in Core City. Seems like he really likes them. Well, there is a old key card. It's a Biocore Electronics North TX1000 printer. Doesn't seem to be working anymore, though. It's full of all kinds of tools, alright? Some barely in one piece, some good as new. Bot turret. There's a few W2C rounds still in the internal magazine. You pick them up. The meters show 67, 33, 82. Still reeks of mushroom brew and pork. Can I just attack this? Alright. Hey man, leave that console alone and search for that key card. But I want to take a look at it. Later. We need the key card, man. Well, here you go. Give him the key card. I remember this. It's one of the old cards I had on me since forever. Hey, I even remember programming it to work with this lock. I've done a lot of ad hoc stuff during my lifetime. Like the time I found myself in a burrower nest with only a lighter and a loaf of fruit per head. Man, dude's gotta think fast in those kinds of situations. Can you open the door now, dude? Yeah, right. The journey continues. Watch as he unlocks the door. Uh-oh. As soon as dude closes the door, growling, grunting, shrieking, and thunderous pounding violates your eardrums, as if the pounding in your head from all the brew wasn't enough. The creatures, distorted by the unfortunate fate and your intoxication combined, are trying to break down the door. It holds, for now. Meanwhile, dude is blankly staring through you, slowly nodding. Yeah, that's why. His quiet voice nearly gets drowned by the monstrous tantrum coming from the other side. An earthquake woke me up. Then I heard the mutants. He pauses. Then I ran away. In my pajamas. No, wait. I was naked. Oh. Alright, it's time to kick ass and chew bubble gum. And I'm too drunk to kick ass. Yeah, there's gotta be another way to deal with these mutants. Well, there's this console here, but it ain't working properly, man. He observes it for a few seconds before continuing. Yeah. I think a bunch of zappers, zap spiders, coil spiders' tiny cousins, got inside and messed up the electronics. Many buggers of annoyance and doom. Now the characters are all jumbled up because of it. I may have even figured out how to use it despite the problem, but I don't know anymore. What does the console do? Can you remember? No, probably something important. But I can't know everything, man. My head can't contain all the knowledge of this world. Right, I'll take a look at it. A steady growl seeps through the cracks in the wall, and it gets louder and louder. Now that I think about it, it might not be safe to stand here. I think I'll, Wait outside. How about you give me the key card to the lab? Oh yeah, just don't do anything stupid like open the door before you figured out a way to take care of the mutants. Don't want to see you dead, in a vision or otherwise. Here you go, man. He hands you the key card. Good luck. Oh, and dude, hold my brew. Give him 1 mushroom brew. Did you raid my fridge, or did you hide brew from me? He takes the brew. Either burns worse than boiling crawler venom mixed with a battery acid, man. You just don't do that to a man. But I might forgive you your brew hoarding sins if you get rid of those mutants. He raises your brew. Cheers. Wait for him to leave. Alright, let's do this. Reset. Now look at these chemicals. Each of the 3 bottles is marked with a number. These are 79, 55, and 11. Alright, dartboard? That's new. Right? Looks like someone shot this with a crossbow in the past. Alright, maybe there's something on the floor like last time? I'm not seeing anything. They have all these explosive barrels that I could lure them back to, I guess. Surveillance console, no power. It's because I destroyed that. Yeah, sure. Okay, hold on. So it's 3, right? The one that starts at 37, okay. So the one that starts... Alright, there's gotta be some sense to this, hold on. So this one says Nick, Cook. Alright, hold on. 67, 33, 82. 79, 55, and 11. I don't think this is going to help me, but it might. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. I could probably just fight these guys. That might be what I have to do. They're immune, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, there's a lot of mutants. That's fine. We'll just throw a grenade in there. Rather them all attack me like this, because then I can fight them. Alright, we're putting in good work here. I will be fatigued this turn. I still put in some work. Heck yeah. Alright guys, we did it. I assume there's a better way to handle this, but I wasn't going to figure it out. Cargo chamber, there's a bottle inside, probably of mushroom brew. Some bright red tissue inside, what could it be? Looks like there's some kind of gas grenade inside. Might want to break this one. It's empty. It's empty. There's some odd puffy looking fungi inside. It's frozen solid though. I don't really want to pick up the mutant glands, so I'm not going to worry about it. I guess I'm going to talk to the dude now. But I think I'm going to call the episode here, because I am well over time, and in the next one we will go talk to the dude and continue his quest. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode.